All right, dudes, I'm walking to my truck, walking up the hill over here at Lawrenceville. So if I start breathing heavy, you can judge me for being out of shape. Hey, this is a Daymaker Day programming overview. Just got with Phil and Chrissy to button up a few last minute things. I'm going to send you the fresh PCO file with this video. So here's the big picture. When you're eating breakfast, think about that as an opportunity for energy. They're going to have butcher paper and crayons on their table. Man, I think somebody's emceeing breakfast. You're doing all right, 2 minutes on the current countdown. Draw the 12-stone logo. Who did the best? Like, it's that type of experience. It's also going to be filled with kids. By the way, if you didn't know this, we are saying kids should come. So we're going to make it fun. So that's breakfast, community, energy, emceeing, music while they eat 9 to 10. Then the experience starts at 11. About 10 minutes of games up top. We're asking the student team to plan the games. So TBD on that, but we're going to go probably two games, maybe 10 minutes of games. Have a lot of fun with that. Then we're going to transition to kind of good news, but good news with all the awards that Chrissy has been writing about. So there'll be a little bit of a hit up top that's like, hey, why do we do good news? Well, we do good news because we want to celebrate you. So when I say, church, I have some good news, here's why I'm doing that. Man, because you guys are helping us accomplish the mission. So, Daymakers, I've got some good news. How good is it? Then you start the awards. We're going to do the department awards first, where you're buying your gifts, and then we'll do the values awards. That's the 3 watches, be nice, be aware, on your roll. After that, we're going to move into, we think, a high energy popcorn style storytelling time. So picture you just gave away the last watch, and then you're going to go, guys, but you know what we really want to do? We want to hear stories of life change, because you might know stories that we don't even know. Maybe you know so-and-so got baptized, or this family that was coming once a month, now coming every week. So I got Sorellis, or fill in the blank, with a microphone. She's going to be running around. We're going to put a 45-second countdown timer on the screen, and you got to beat it. Hey, Bob, I know, Bob, that you can't talk for 45 seconds or less, but we're going to try. And we're going to give you 45 seconds, and we want you to be the ones to tell the stories. And so for about 10, 15 minutes, have a blast. Just letting your Daymakers share stories. You're on stage, maybe interacting with them. They're popcorning around the room. SF pastor, resident, student pastor, whomever's running the mic around. And you let the Daymakers share stories of life change. Coming out of that, we would move to what we're going to create a little bit of a bumper video. It's going to be like a minute and a half long bumper video that Josh Cherion's working on, where he's going to go to a few campuses this week and just ask the question, hey, why are you a Daymaker? So think high energy bumper of, hey, why are you a Daymaker? And somebody goes, that's because it's my family or whatever. So we'll have a little bit of a cool creative piece. After that is a CP portion. This is where I'm writing a little bit of a script. This is where you get to give 10 to 15 minutes heart and message to your team. Here's the lane I'm going to start with. We're going to start with like mini impact reports. So something like this. Hey, over here at the Snellville campus, over the past year, we've had 184 services, which translates into 374 hours. And that is blah, blah, blah. And without Daymaker, none of it happens. That kind of vibe. Give the baptisms, give the hours of service, give the number of services so that they can see their impact through a different lane. Then, of course, we'll take it to a biblical principle of some sort to speak challenge and life over them. Then we're going to transition to a little bit of acoustic worship, probably 10 minutes of just you get to worship with your worship pastor. We think it should be a limited band so that, you're not having to crank up the whole system, but think acoustic, maybe keys, maybe another vocalist, and just worship with your Daymakers. We aren't going to resource that. You guys would resource that based on what your worship pastor wants to play. And then after that, we will have a hands-on prayer moment. Phil's going to give us some thoughts on that. But anyway, guys, that's the play. I'm going to send you over the thing. And let me say this. Good thought from Paul a moment ago. Hopefully you're still listening. Man, there's going to be 10 to 15% of this that you are going to make better. We know that as a campus pastor, you're going to get into this thing and you're going to make it better. And I want you to know that's okay. So make it better. Nobody's going to say, well, campus pastors do their own thing, or why did they change the play? We know that we've resourced a play, Phil knows, that's good, but it's gonna maybe need a little bit of your local campus life. So feel free to make it, spice it up a little bit. We think it's gonna be an incredible day. Hit me up with questions. Love y'all.